What up, twins? Let me send my uncle a link. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in, you heard? Copy link. Man, that boy Logan is hilarious. Alright, y'all. We about to cook up something special. Something special in the stew. There's something in the water. There's something in the water. Let's go take a listen to my likes. We gonna do something with that one today. 90. So we got the sample. I'm extracting the voice real quick. While I do that, I'm gonna put the claps on. No Diddy. For the MIDI kit. Some good textures right there, but I need the MIDI kit. Maybe it's in here. Maybe I'm bugging. No, it's not in here. I'm gonna go.
Seeing all the things I didn't see, finding all the things I didn't need, relying on the things I couldn't feel. Seeing all the things I didn't see, finding all the things I didn't need. Seeing all the things I didn't see. Seeing all the things I didn't see. Seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all the things I didn't need. Relying on the things I couldn't feel. Seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all the things I didn't need. Relying on the things I couldn't feel. Seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all the things I didn't need. Relying on the things I couldn't Seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all
That
the
just
things
that was
I
crazy.
didn't need. Relying on the things I couldn't Seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all the things I didn't need. Relying on the things I couldn't
It's like I could do that 808, but it's like the vibes is telling me to do something more calming. You know what I'm saying? Something more calming, but the Missy Elliott in me wants me to do something like this.
Seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all the things
Honestly, hold on.
Seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all
We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work.
Relying on the
We're gonna use
things
one of
I
them.
couldn't
We can put some sauce on it. Cheeseburger. I might go sub. sensitive. What's the chat talking about? I forgot to look at the chat. Wow, there's a whole bunch of people in here. Let's go. What's up? I didn't even notice y'all. Okay, what's up, Jake? I got your call, bro. I'm working right now. What's up, Ski? What's up, Timothy? I'm just vibing, bro. Hey, Ski, you good, bro? What's up, bro? Why not just add the white noise layer on the sub 808? He sent the beat with a beat switch. Hey, HY, you good, bro? What's good? I might make a new producer tag. You should, Ski. Hey, Ski, what's good with that beat? What's good? Don't play with me, Ski. Don't play with him, Ski. Ayo, Ski, drop that. Don't play with him, Ski. I like don't play with him, Ski. That's a good tag. Ski is the hardest. Ski's the hardest is crazy. Ski on the beat is fire. Ski on the beat, so it's ice. Ski on the beat sounds crazy. That sounds like skeet on the beat. Yo, Timothy, do you make beats? Amen. You good? Do you equal? Yeah. I make a lot of things. I make mainly focused EDM production. EDM's cool. You should collab with us. I might use a different type of bass. Yeah, I don't really rock with this bass. I'm chickening out on the thought of whatever this could have been. Like, genuinely. Because that note is not really, I feel like these notes are perfect, but it's not in the right octave. Closest I've gotten to like a high-end placement with a friend was with Dominic Fike. Never got back Drake A&R except initially, but eventually rejected. And Kid Laroi eventually rejected. At the time, I was working in a team though, with two guys from India and one guy from China. That's hard, bro. How'd you get into that door though? Like what? How did you know? Because there's people on my Instagram that be like, oh, if you're looking for a 21 Savage placement, hit me up. I hit them up and it never, ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever leads to anything, bro. It's almost like wasted effort. You're gonna be killing me, bro. Drishki's an idiot.
This song war shit. I am trying to have underground rappers that don't have much of a name for themselves. All y'all out there that make me the simplest.
Almost doom scrolled on y'all, bro. Let's get back to it. For about 9 years now. I first met him on Discord, another EDM server. I was just getting into Discord as a teenager in 2016, arguably one of the most talented producers I've ever made friends with. If he had the connections, he would rule the effing world. He tops every single producer I've met in creatively. That's what's up, bro. Honestly, just keep locked in with him. He probably is on his way, to be honest. I would keep locked in with him.
Thank
and went to remission. Whoa. And went to remission towards the end of 2023, but he's never really recovered and grew tired of trying to make money from music. That's crazy, bro. That's so unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that about your friend, buddy. I just think that, man, just makes clean money now trading, though. God made himself rich. Bro, get the information on that then, bro, because honestly, he could fund his music career. Funding a music career is nothing. want your tag to say, Ski? I can get you a tag, bro. But your man's starting a new job in August. We finally gonna break this chain and make it in the industry. Are you talking about yourself or somebody, like, who are you talking about? You really about to do something crazy, Tim? Let us know, bro. Bro, honestly, like, I'm so glad that I have the people in the Discord community, like, in general. Like, because once I know that you guys aren't gatekeepers, and once you guys are on, or once you guys get a little bit of something, you're going to put us on to it. So far, that's what I've been noticing about the group chat in general. Everybody puts each other on. I don't know what I want as a tag, to be honest. All right, let's go. I'm about to go to my sauce camp. But I'm not telling you guys. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I am trying to gatekeep. No, I really am. I am trying to gatekeep. There's no doubt about that. Every day to your stuff. Bro, don't do it. I can't even run Xenology without it hacking. Bro, I'm telling you, Xenology is really crazy out here, bro. Alright, let's see, bro. What do you want it to say, Ski? What do you want her to say? We're gonna pick a good, not a funny voice, but we're gonna pick a good voice. Yeah, I'm starting a new job in August. What's the new job, bro? What are you starting exactly? Ski, listen to this. I got you. I'm gonna probably just use my voice or something. Bro, I got you right here, Ski.
Ski make that fire. Ski make that fiery.
Fiery? What do you want it to say though? I'm just typing in random stuff. Ski make that fire. There's a girl named Lexi. She does this on command.
Ski make that fire. Ski make that fire.
Yo, that's a good one. Bro, there is a technique I don't want to gatekeep from you guys anymore. Bro, just let it all out. Ski, what you think it is?
Ski make that fire.
I like that one. I think that's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's fire. I rock with that. You want me to send it to you? Here, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save that one. Let's see what else we can make it say. Ski did this beat. What the fudge? Ski did this beat, what the fudge is crazy. Ski did this beat, what the fudge? We're gonna make her say that.
Ski did this beat. Ski did this beat.
That's hard. That second one's hard.
Ski did this beat. What the fudge?
I'm such a troll, dude.
Ski did this beat. What the fudge? Ski did this beat. What the fudge?
You're taking a grand pacer test. What if her voice just goes into that? That joint's funny, bro. I'm telling you. You can make this thing say anything. I mean, you can make her say anything because it's a paid actor.
Ski did this beat. Ski did this beat.
That one's pretty cool, too. All right, Ski, I'm going to drop him in the Discord, buddy. You got three. You got three. Do we have a tag chat? I'm just going to put it in drum kits for you, buddy. You know, you're my boy. Let's see which one. Yeah, you can pick through those. If you want something else, just let me know, bro. Like, maybe I'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? Type beat. Top beats. I be that pretty mother. Harlem, what I'm repping. Is this a real person? Yeah, her name is Lexi. I'm gonna do a delivery job that's paying extremely well with my own working hours, that I earn what I want and I work as short as I want. Bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I hope on everything that you're telling me is true, bro. I'm not saying you're a liar, but I know that jobs be lying. Jobs make it seem like it's very open hours and things like that, but they have a bare minimum requirement. Every job has a bare minimum requirement, regardless of, I can work as little hours as I want and da da da. But with my own working hours, like the only time that I seen a job that actually has, like, that I've worked a job that actually you get to do your own hours, is hybrid. When I worked hybrid jobs, like that kind of became a thing, like working from home / working outside. Okay, that's what's up, bro. I really hope the best for you at that job, bro. I'm gonna pray for you, bro. Cause I start working too. I start working myself. I'm gonna be working at Apple in a little bit. So, I'm praying for you, bro. Cause jobs be a mug, man. Jobs be a mug. But yeah, I think they need some piano. Privatized delivery system for major retail companies. It's an independent contractor. That's what's up, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. This piano sucks. Not a fan. 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 I was gonna say it one more time, bro. You got something else coming to you if you think I was gonna say it. Not a fan. Second producer tag is tough. Yeah, bro, just use what you want out of that. You can edit them in FL. Honestly, I might just do that note. second tag is tough. Ayo, Ski, you finna make trip on this beat. That's way too long of a tag. Did you just give a speech? Hey, yo, Ski, what exactly did you use to execute this such fantastic beat? I love it, and the snares and the drums are amazing on it. That's the tag. Ski, what exactly did you use to execute this amazing beat? Let me just go to the tag thing, because you know I gotta type it in. I mean, you know I gotta tell Lexi to say it. Dude, I gotta look up how to spell execute. Did I spell that wrong? Execute. It's literally a... Yeah. Oh, it's EXE. Are you ready for this, Ski? Hold on, let me see if y'all still in here with me. Trip on a beat, it would be like 3. Already got. Yeah, it's actually cool when there's a slight variation on tags in your beats. Yay. Coming back now. Now I gotta reboot the Fiverr for show. Ski, explain every minor detail in this fire beat. Facts, but listen.
Ski, what did you do to execute such an amazing beat that makes me contemplate life?
That's your tag.
Ski, what did you do to execute such an amazing beat that makes me contemplate life?
That's your tag right there. Matter of fact, I need to get me a tag from this girl. Let's see what this one sounds like. Oh, I got a haircut not too long ago, y'all.
Isty, stop doing too much.
I like that.
Isty, stop doing too much.
I like that. Isty, stop doing too much. That's a new tag right there. You heard? That's a new tag right there. You heard? That's the tag.
Isty, stop doing too much. Isty, stop doing too much.
She know what time it is. She know what time it is, friend. Isty, stop doing too much. Anyway, let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Come back now, God. LOL. That's all you gotta say is LOL.
Seeing all the things I didn't see. Finding all the things I didn't see. Relying on the things I
Yeah, we're gonna save this one and move along because I feel like this is doing too much now. Like, I don't know. It's definitely something for later. Let's keep listening. I used that one already. Nope. 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 Not right now. This is hard. It needs to be faster though. I'm gonna put on 160. We'll see what this does to it. That's tough. I like it reversed. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a really nice snare. Are we off beat? Yeah, this is off beat. We're not dealing with this. Why do they make the loop off beat? You know what I'm saying? Like you're just making it the like I could definitely do something with that, but it's not right now. It just lost me.
Show me that you.
We're gonna look for more samples. Those are the ones I liked. I didn't get to look at any new ones last night. Yeah. I make sure I get the bacon with the cheese, ham, and eggs. And I make sure I get my money paper paid. They don't make that no more, bro. They forgot about me, bro. They left me in the rain. I came back and rose up. I love being left in the rain, bro. I love being left in the rain. Love being forgotten about. Because God got me. You know what I'm saying? I'm amazing. I'm beautiful. I'm enough. I need everybody to say that in the chat. I'm enough. I'm capable of anything. That's another thing, bro. Like, honestly, like, I wanted to do life coaching for a little bit. Not life coaching, but, I wanted lifestyle and advice. Bro, one of the biggest things that I learned this month is that you're capable of literally anything. Like, God chose us as humans to be the not dominant, but, like, we are the ones that can dictate and we have the capabilities, bro. Like, think about the person that invented the wheel. Think about the person that invented the light. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Edison. I'm not sure if it was him or not. I bet some facts came back that he didn't even discover it. But you know what I mean? Like, it took a visionary. It took a person's brain. We all have the same brain, all the same mentality. Some people may have different, like, maybe smarter or can get knowledge faster than you. But overall, we all have the same capabilities. We're all capable of the same thing. All right, the question is, are you going to do what it takes to get it? This is a smooth one right here, brother. I don't know how I feel about that one. We gonna keep it pushing. What time is it? 1 o'clock? I'm probably gonna get off at 2 today. Nope. That piano's tough. Bro, people are hilariously stupid.
Keep pulling me down.
Oh yeah, no, I believe it. What happened though? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I don't use credits no more. Bro, I have infinite credits. I think I have infinite credits on Splice. This is like the 3rd time. What's up, Shad? Are you named after like the Bible character Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Can you like let me know that? Like, let me know if I'm accurate. I'll read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I need vocals on this. I need them. Oh my goodness, I need them, bro. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Yeah, I probably. But look, it's the same thing, Shad. You know what I'm saying? I thought that makes sense. Hi, cook up with a beat with strings and organ. Yup. Bro, you sent it into the Discord? I'm gonna take a peep. I'm gonna take a wee little peep. Yeah, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. B minor, which is gonna be annoying. Provide your own vocals. No! I wish we could send voice notes into YouTube chats. Isty, check the beat I sent. Alright, so everybody, we're gonna take a moment. We're gonna take a moment to listen to Bish's beat. I want something like that. Like, I made a beat with that already. Should we just go over everybody's? We might as well, right? Let's go over Urban EX's real quick. Yeah, we'll go over everyone's. We'll go from the top down. Bro, that would be crazy. I make a song with everybody. Yeah, I don't like ice. If you give me a drink, I don't like ice. Make sure that drink ain't got no ice. I need drinks without any ice. Every time you put ice in my drink, it takes it up. I just want to drink my drink and drink it up. But every time I get a drink from Starbucks, they put ice. It's only ice in my cup. I don't like ice. I don't want ice. I just want my drink. I don't want ice. No more ice. I feel like ice is ice. I just want a big shorty butt ice spice. You know what it is, how it is, ice. I don't want no ice, I just want my bev. I don't even care about what they said. I just want my ice so I can drink my bev. No ice in my Sprite. No ice in my drink. No ice in my Sprite. No ice in my drink. Yeah, that's tough. I think Urban EX got it. I think he got it. That's actually a really good one. I'm gonna give that an 8. What do you guys think? Put your rates in the comments. Put also a rate for my freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I killed that. I just went off the top about some ice. You feel me? So make sure I need to at least see one rate before I start the next beat. I don't understand what he want. He just wants ice. You know what I'm saying? Money Beats. Can I review my beats? Yeah, bro. So if you're new here, Money Beats, I don't think I know you, but my name is Isfer Productions. I make music. I have an album coming out August 1st, And it's about my whole journey to why I'm streaming, to be honest with you. And also, make sure I got 4 viewers in here. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys like the live, so this way it can broaden the reach of the live itself. Make sure you guys like it. Because I know when you watch the video, it has a chat, and it's kind of hard to hit that like button. Just make sure you hit that thumbs up on there. I'm going to check it out, bitch. I got you. But yeah, so my name is For Productions. I make beats, music, and I have a whole Discord full of people that review music with me on stream. And we also give positive and negative feedback, and also, you know, stamps of approval if it's good, what you can work on. So if you're a producer that's learning, or if you are a veteran, you can still join up and, you know, get some knowledge from us as well. We're trying to grow and expand. But my ultimate goal is to get my music out there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let that be first and foremost. Like, my music that's my ultimate goal. Like, I do this so I can build. You know what I'm saying? I'm building community. I got people, you know, these people is my people for real. So we're going to go to the next one. This is produced by HYT. That's a hard one. I feel like, so look, I think that is a good without vocals, tenor with vocals, brother made a ringtone. I feel like beats like this are hard to rap on. If you can't rap on it and it's kind of like the notes are all over the place, it should be very easy to ride. No diddy. No diddy. Don't call me Unk, bro. Somebody get Ski a mask on the line. Somebody get Ski mask on the line. Yeah, this beat's a hard one to rap on. I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm going to give this a 6. I gave it a 6, HY. His bass beat so crunchy. All right, we're going to go to Jimmy. We're going to go to Jimmy. I ran out of names. That's what the name of this song is. I ran out of names. R&B Isty can come out of nowhere, bro. Alien Isty, R&B Isty, all that. I'm rocking with this. He always got something random, dude. Jimmy is that dude for real. Look, I was about to approach this beat so different. I was really about to rap. Hold up. Look. Came out the gutter with a lot. New drive off the lot. I could care less about the #1 spot. I'ma take it when I jot. I just got the finances in my pocket. And I also got a pocket rocket, don't watch it. I be, what you doing today? How's your day going? She be like, that's okay, what you doing? I be like, I'm trying to see you, what you getting to? She be like, I'm trying to see you too, boo. I'm like, nah, I don't need her. I'm a backseater. I'ma just drive the whip till it hurts. I don't even care about what they say, it's all dirt. I'm about to spit, cause you know how it work. Work, how it work. Work, how it work. Work, how it work. How it work. Yeah, she throw it back, she twerk. I don't know her name, Lois laying in the dirt. I'm about to go ahead and sit some game, make her flirt. She be like, what you doing over her? I'm like, I'm trying to get to know you. She be like, okay, let me see if I can fold you. Wait, pause, no did T. You know how it is in my city. Nah, but yeah, no, I had a good flow in the beginning, but it's like that beat is pretty fast. He goes double time. So he does 98. This is a 98 beats per minute, but he goes double time. It's kind of like West Coast vibes. I do like the beat, though. Let's be honest, though. Can we be honest, though? I do like the beat. I give that one an 8 and an Isty, Alien Isty stamp of approval. All right, so now we're going to Bish. He used, so we did a challenge. So me and Bish went back and forth on a challenge. I told him to use strings and organs. He said he wanted something new. Bro, some of the improved lines is just mad odge. Bro's trying to recreate the Smoke Perp freestyle. I got him a boner. Nah. Bro, my ones is mad Odge. What's Odge? What do you mean by Odge? Are those organs? Yo, that's hard. It's pretty laid back. Look. I don't know if I can freestyle on this, I ain't gonna lie. I like it though. You definitely passed the assignment. Alien stamp of approval. The variation's crazy. Okay. Give this one an 8. I'm giving this one an 8. I'm gonna give this one an 8. To be specific, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Yeah, South African, they say, but also Jamaicans say that. They be like, "Are you mad? You mad, man. You a mad, man." I can get Jamaican in here. Alright, let's see if Shad got something I can spit on, bro. Look. Don't get folded like a taco. I be talking to my Mexican, call him Paco. He be like, "What you gonna do with this money?" I say, "Let's go and get some drugs, stupid dummy." So we got the load, and we got the plug, and we got the money, and we got the drugs. He took me down the road, met me up with Pablo. After that, I got the bricks, and then I started selling like I'm Rollo. If you know, then you know. That is from The Wire. It's a show about drug dealers, and they also peddling. And you know how it goes when we settled in the sediments. You know we get it relevance. I get the money and the compliments and the accomplishments. Yeah. Oh, jazz. Jahaz. It's just matter cool. How would you say it? Jahaz. Like, can you like type out the pronunciation? Yo, send some beats in. I like this a lot. Well, Alien, Isty, approval. It could be better. I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm not gonna back out on that. It could be better. It's kind of flat, Shad. If I'm being honest with you, it sounds kind of like you're not feeling like it's very spacious, and that's good. But it's something about it that's just missing something. You're missing something. This will get out of the hood. Trust. Bro, I just freestyle. Ski, you got to freestyle too, buddy. Money Beats. Hope you love it. Where'd you send it to, Money Beats? Did you send it to the Discord? Yeah, Shad. You only using 2 sounds. You need to put some more variety, some more undertone. Bro, I know you be freestyling though. You can be bad until you're good. Everybody's bad at everything when they first start, bro. Yeah, I actually might put my own vocals in here. That last note throw me off. Just. Oh wow, where are you from, Timothy? I actually might do my own vocals. I just need a preset. Yeah, I might do my own vocals. I'm gonna just do a preset. I've never done this. I honestly have never done this. Like, I've used my vocals for I need to know what note this is. Because it's saying B sharp minor, but the sample itself is saying something else. Man, who suggested you doing your own vocals? Shut up, Jacob. Like I already got like the I'm not even gonna say it, I'm gonna just emphasize it, if that makes sense. I just need to make sure it's the right note. I'm gonna find out right now. I'll give you a free harmonic analyst. I send you my beats store in Discord, please check. So that person does not speak English. Money Beats. He sent a link. Beats22.com. What's beat22.com? Are you putting me on right now? I never heard of beat22.com. I'm a little scared. I ain't never heard of beats22.com, but he has all his beats right here, and it's costing a lot. Looks like it. This one's called Playboy. He's charging 16,000, not dollars. It's probably like $20 in other people's money. Yeah, look, creeping down the street, and I got these J's on my feet. I could care less about what they gotta say. I just wanna make sure I'm getting paid. Wait, and I got something in the back, and I got something in the front, something on the side looking right, and I got something on the, yeah, late at night, Whoa, that's kinda cool. That's tough. It's a crispy beat. That's cool. We'll go to the next one. It's a little creepy. It's a creepy beat. How long have you been making beats for? Alright, so Bish, your next challenge is to use guitar, not regular violins. Don't use violins. That's the challenge. Use guitars and not violins. I feel like you kind of put yourself in a corner lately using a lot of violins and strings. We're going to take away the strings, keep a guitar, and make sure that you use a tom drum. You got to use a tom drum and a guitar. Those are your two requirements for the next beat. Some drill stuff, okay. You got some R&B stuff in here, bro. I love R&B. I like rapping on R&B beats. I like this sample or this piano right here. Yeah. Wait. Shorty says she want me, but she only want my paper. Shorty says she want me, but I think she's a hater. I can't trust hoes. Whoa, I can't trust them coming through, and no. I'm gonna be honest with you. You had something fire starting off, but you turned to drill, and it's not good drill. The sample that you had was fire as regular hip hop, bro. Ruin the flow, twin. Drill Demons needs to be changed. Call it Drill Angels when you change it, please. Thank you. Look, I'm not the type to go outside and just go and like all these pictures, all these women. They be looking at me like I'm just killing. I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to stay in the cut like a band-aid. Don't even care what my fans say. I'm about to go ahead and this my... Lost me, bro. You see that? You know what I'm saying? If I'm catching a vibe, catching a flow, and your drums come out of nowhere and interrupt, and it's not even on par with my flow, you lost me. That's why you have to rap on your beats, bro. Rap on your beats. look, hey, I drink water, not soda, don't care. I don't know ya, I come and I go. They be like, I don't know who this dude is, what you about to do it. I'm about to come through stew it. I'm about to do how I do it. Everybody looking at me like they knew it, and I knew it. I would make it to the top. Don't even care about to say I'ma stop. I ain't gonna stop. I'm about to climb to the top. I'm about to make my way. I don't care what they gotta say. I've been doing this ever since 3rd grade. I've been doing this ever since I was 3. I've been doing me ever since I came out the womb with my feet and I landed. You know what happens when aliens land on the planet? You know what happens when me coming out? I don't even know what they say talking about. I'm not human. I'm just nuisance. I'm just crazy. I'm just lazy. I'm just a baby. I'm just a grown man. I'm coming through with it good in the stove hand, and I got a stun and I got burner in my old hand. You know how it goes when I go hand. Everybody knows I go J-Lo, Lopez. They be like, so J-Lo, okay, what you about to say? And I don't know. That's better. The kicks are still off. Well, let's keep it a buck. The kicks were still off. No strings as in like violins. Why are you reading too deep into it, Jake? I send you my beats and beat store. Okay, nah, that mixing is good, Isty. Man's onto something. Bro, the mixing's good, but the flow is terrible. Like, let's keep it a not terrible. I'm not gonna say that. That's dismissive. That's dismissive. But it's like, you know, when I'm freestyling and I'm building the momentum, the kicks are just supposed to support it. And your kick selection and where you put your kicks in the bounce isn't in line with the beat. The person that's making, like, when a person is hearing that song, like a rapper is hearing that song, they're gonna listen and they're freestyling in their head, like, what can I lay on this? Then the second that abrupt drum, I've seen it many times when I work with artists. When the abrupt drum comes in, like, it could be a bass drop that I didn't, like, I just put a random bass drop just to put it in there. When it's abrupt and it doesn't fit the flow that they're getting mentally, I may have to go do some homework. I may have to go back in and recreate the drum pattern. That's what I do for the artist. If they feel a vibe with the melody, but it doesn't match the drum pattern, I feel like that's a lot. There's a lot of his beats. The mix is fire. The mix is probably the most professional I've heard, to be honest. But overall, the drum patterns aren't really hitting. Like, if I'm freestyling, I'm flowing, the beat should just be supported. The kicks don't need to be so elaborate, so drilly. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you real spill. I meant that the drill track hadn't dropped the 808 yet. We need context before we completely judge. I feel you, bro. I feel you. But when the 808 did drop, it wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, let me play it again. What was it? Drill Demons? That's just, I'm going to play it and I'm going to shut up this time. He has regular 808s. Do you hear that? That's a regular 808 buildup. That's the context he's giving. He's giving that, oh, this is going to be a regular, smegular beat, but it ends up being a drill when the bass drops. You get what I'm saying? You're anticipating us. It does, bro. Yeah, no, that's not it, bro. That's not it. I know what you're saying. Drill has syncopation. Drill has a lot of that stuff, but it's not gonna blue ball you. You feel me? Like, drill isn't gonna blue ball you. I feel blue balled when I heard this. Like, I feel like it's gonna set up for something really spectacular, and it ends up being a drill beat when the bass drops. And then also, he has like a techno feel to it in the drop. Like, that's not a normal bass drop. That's used in music, but it shouldn't be used for this song. Listen, right here, it's like din 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 din. Listen, like, there's a lot of rhythmic things going on. Yeah, like, it's too many rhythms in one. I'm not saying it's bad though. It's a good quality song. I don't think the mix of the drums is what's wrong, but the mix itself, like, sound quality is really good. I just feel like there's too much going on. You have like 3 different types of beats in one. What did he say? He suggested one. What did you say it was called? He said he wanted to listen to one of them. Check Alien Tears. All right, let me check Alien Tears. Where's that at? Yeah, there's no alien tears in here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I spit a crazy good freestyle about me being an alien, and I like it. I like my alien freestyle. Yeah, I don't see alien tears in here, bro. But let's see what B Who to Nathan is. Let's listen to that one. Super long intro, bro. Get cut to the chase. I'm not gonna lie to you, twin. Anything over 20 seconds is a long intro. Super long intro, bro. Super long intro. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. So much potential. So much potential. So much potential. So much potential on there. There's so much potential on that beat, but the drop wasn't it. Like, if I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be honest and transparent. I'll give this beat probably like a 6. But the drop, like, first of all, the long, 32 seconds, 40 seconds. 40 seconds until the bass drop is crazy. You don't do 40 seconds till a bass drop, bro. Because this is what happens. You build the anticipation for something spectacular, and it under-delivers. Now, if it was a shorter one, and you came out with something better, that'd be different. If you can, send that loop into the Discord, bro. I could flip that loop. I want to flip that loop. That's a really good loop. And it seems like you like that offbeat type of kick, type vibes. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you lost me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That one really lost me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sent you alien tears and a link on the Discord. Okay. Bet. Let's take a look, see. Still not seeing alien tears in here, brother. There is no alien. Is that what? Oh, that's what this tape is called. Okay. Let's look at obstruction. Oh, wait, no. It's right here. I'm tweaking. This is alien tears. So you heard me say long intro? Time out. So you heard me say long intros are bad, and you said, you know what? Let me send him my longest intro possible. You feel me? That's a dumb long intro. I didn't get to listen to that. But I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a reaction. But yeah, let me just get the longest Yeah, bro. Honestly, like that's something that I had to learn myself, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let me humble myself. I used to love the intros because if you create it, you just want to put all the elements together. I understand where it comes from, but you got to know that these people are like people that listen. We work for an hour for someone's 2 minutes. We work for multiple hours, even days, years, sometimes even years for someone's 2 minutes. And it's the only introduction they have to us. We have to make sure it's the best introduction. So you don't want to be too drawn out. When you meet a person, you don't want them to be like, my name's Chris. No, that you're gonna walk away. You're gonna leave. You're gonna leave. But you want to get to the bread and butter. You're gonna be like, hey, my name's Chris, what's your name? Oh, hey, my name is Tim, what's your name? Oh, hey, my name is Jimmy, what's your name? You just go straight to the kisser. And it doesn't matter. I know what you're thinking. Oh, but you know what I'm saying? I worked so hard for this bass drop. The bass drop's gonna be so, bro, do it shorter. That's all you gotta do is do it shorter. Do the same thing you did, but just cut it in half. You can have an intro, but just don't make it 30 plus seconds. 30 seconds is 30 minutes. Yeah. It seems to be the thing. Like, I feel like you would improve like a lot. You would have a great improvement if you just work on your drops, like work on the placement of the drums on your drops. And also, because you know what sounds good and what doesn't sound good. You can hear it and be like, okay, I feel like I know what he's talking about now. What you got to do is you got to really have a fine ear to know what you're making. Like, you're making trap music. This is kind of what I pick up from you making a lot of trap music. The kick doesn't always have to be off kick. You don't always have to have an off kick. I feel like this is, in my honest opinion, what I think of how you made your beats. You watch a tutorial on like how the drum selections and stuff like that. You watch a tutorial about that. And in the tutorial, it said that there's multiple ways you can do drums. You can do a stop break. You can do a offset drum, things like that. And you use that from that video, you pivot into your beats too much. You don't always need to use a stop half, a half step stutter, you don't have to. You can keep it fundamental. You can keep it four to the floor. You can keep it very normal and natural on the kicks and the 808s. If the beat requires something different, you know how to use the half step, the fourth step, the drop stutter, the delayed kick. You know how to use it when it needs it. So don't use it every time thinking it's gonna make the beat better. It doesn't. I'm telling you now, it doesn't. You knowing the fundamentals and sticking with the code. Like, I'm not saying, stand in line, soldier, but I am gonna say follow the fundamentals. They're the fundamentals for a reason. Once you master those, then throw in some. You could probably throw a lower tone kick, a stutter kick, and maybe it sounds better. You know when to use the techniques, the harder techniques. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Like, for sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's stuff that I kind of would. That's my best feedback I can give you. That's probably the best feedback I gave all week. But yeah, let's get back to my beat now, because I matter as well,
Searching for a reason, I should, yeah. I just wanna get closer to you. Searching for, tell me that, yeah. Tell me that you are.
Does that sound key to you? Does that sound key to you guys? What's EB minor? What's EB minor also known as? I appreciate it, Tim. Yeah, I mean, try to give my feedback, but I just feel like I haven't gave like a big, nice like chunk of feedback in a while like that. That was a good chunk.
Tell me that, yeah. just wanna give me one more night. Ooh, ooh, na 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 na. Never say goodbye. No. I just can't erase my thoughts of you. I just can't erase da 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 da. Tell me you got the feeling. Tell me how I'm gonna give you up. Never say goodbye. Da da da. I just can't erase my thoughts of you.
Yeah, it's D sharp minor. We're gonna stick with that. I'm about to record. I'm about to record my vocals on it. I need to get. I'm gonna look up some singer presets, R&B presets, R&B vocal presets. Let me see what Reddit has to say about this. Yeah, yeah, I'm not the best singer in the world, but I definitely can use auto-tune like a mug. It's just the Gnar presets. Why do I pronounce his name like that? Gnar. Gnar. Gnar, is that you? Gnar. Kenny Beats. That's vocal tracking. I can make my own presets, bro. Bro, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm gonna just make my own. I'm gonna just go from Gunners, I guess. Gunnars is what I like to call them. Vocal presets. Let's see who sings a lot. Candy Paint, he don't sing. pt2 low-key sings. We can do pt2. Right. Type. Right. Type. Yeah. 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 It's a lot of auto-tune on there. We're gonna put low mail. Low mail. So I'm gonna just run this all the way out. I took away some of the effects on the voice because that voice is doing too much. Turn this up a little bit. Turn this up a tad. We're about to give it a try. You're gonna hear my singing voice raw. It's gonna sound gross. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. It's the best feedback I've heard. That's the best feedback I've heard you ever give. I appreciate it. Targeting the exact problem. No, for sure. And it's stuff like that is easier to identify. Isty, send it to me in Discord quickly. It's D sharp minor, yes. The piano is off by a few cents, and it creates a detuned piano effect, lo-fi technique. It's used in all forms of R&B. You can either match the exact toning of the piano and the vocal, or do another way around and match the toning of the piano. That's a little annoying, ain't it? The sense, the degrader. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, bro. Hold up. Man, the microphone was cracking. Bro. Time out. The microphone is tweaking. Microphone tweaking on me. Hello, 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 hello. Let me just fix this real quick. Okay, so that's plugged in there. I might need a new microphone, twin.
uh,
All right, so we back. We're back with it. Hold on, we gotta redo that. I feel like that was off. Why does it sound off? I need to turn that delay off. There's a delay. Faulty chords. It's just a pitch knob. Yeah, something's with it. The auto tune is a little goofy, and I don't like that delay. Gotta turn the delay off because it's making me lose tempo. Maybe if I turn the metronome on too, that'll help me out. I'll lose tempo pretty quickly. Using my left hand on the mouse is vicious. It's devious. Wait till next one.
Oh yeah, 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 hold on, 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 oh yeah, 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 oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna figure something out. There's definitely something there. I was definitely feeling a vibe. I don't know about y'all, but I felt a vibe. I sound probably trash, but we're about to figure out what the vibe is. Wow, I've never done that. I've never done that. First time for everything though. I've done something similar, but yeah, I've done something similar, but not precisely like not exactly that. All right, so we're gonna play it for everybody, so this way we can laugh at Isty's voice. Whoa! We got it, fellas. We got it. Who's with me? Who's with me? Who's with me? Do you hear that? Bro, we got it. Who's with me? I think that that's it. I think that that's it.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
That ain't it.
Hold on, hold on.
What up, Dylan?
Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah.
We might repurpose this. We're gonna mute this because we're gonna repurpose that. The chef, the Russell. Yeah, they have a movie out. it's called Chefing It Up with the Russells, and it's about Dylan finding his way. You know what I'm saying? He's in a big city. He's coming to terms that, you know what I'm saying, he's figuring out life, and he meets somebody named Jake Russell. And Jake Russell is like the opposite. Like Jake Russell, he lives on the edge. He does everything he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? It's very different from what Dylan's used to. So what ends up happening is they end up becoming best friends, and they end up getting an apartment together. And in this apartment, they have like 4 other friends, and they it's kind of like New Girl. So they have random spontaneous moments of fun and antics.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
See, that ending part is off by a little bit.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
It kind of drops off.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I don't know. I don't like that ending. It sounds off key.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
That sound off to you? Does that sound off to y'all? Like, be honest. Like, it sounds like the note, it just sounds off, bro. Like, I don't like when that happens. I ain't gonna lie to you. Word 2. Hold up. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on.
All right, so now we're about to. I feel like, okay, so since you're saying that, who's bro? Nah, sorry, that was invalid. Dylan wishes he could have kids with me. Jake Dylan hits the jackpot. Yeah. They're 2 friends. They don't even know who they are. Then it's Jake. It cuts to Jake. Dylan, where's my keys to my house? He's like, oh, your car keys? He's like, they don't even know what's going on. Yes, my car keys. What type of question is that? Well, it could have been the keys to your house. You mean our house? They get something that they didn't even bargain for.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Is that W or L? Are we keeping it or deleting it?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
We're keeping it? Okay, bet. Because now I'm just about to render it out. I'm going to render it out raw. Should I render it out raw? sound better.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I might just do it raw, no Diddy.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm about to do raw vocals. Let me save it first. Blackjack? You mean Jack Black? Bro, I can't wait till the bachelor party, bro. It's gonna be lit. My thing is, I really didn't pay for it yet, and I'm kind of scared if I will. I requested the days off, so I'm not really too tripping, but at the same time, he's talking about till August 1st. And this new week episode of Chef and Russell, they get more than what they bargained for. They go to the red light district. Jake, why are we even here? You invited me. No, I didn't, bro. Bro, yes, you did. Who is this guy? You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. Bro, what is he even talking about? They get way more than they bargained for when it comes to the mafia. You talking to me? No. That's Dylan. No. You talking to me? And there's Jake. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Anyway, Alt R. Start. That boy Dylan's like Ferb. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dylan is not gonna, he's not gonna be a man of many words on a show. Like, no diss. No diss. No diss, though.
Hold on, 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 hold on.
Yeah, I'm not rocking with it. We're gonna scoop Dom on the way. I really don't know what the seating arrangements are. The people that I would want to go with is, so far, if I'm able to travel, is Casey coming out here and then leaving with us? That's my question. Is Casey coming out to leave with us? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what you think in the chat of that question. Please share from options. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
I plan on traveling with you guys too. I don't get to see Casey that often. I love Casey. This autotune could be so much better. This autotune could be so much better. Alright, Tim, be safe, bro. Congratulations on your new job, brother. I hope everything cool. I hope nothing happens rude. Nobody gets crazy, you feel me? I hope you have a good day, bro. Be safe out here in these streets, Swin. We're just gonna add drums. Fudge it. Bro, bring Taco Bell over here. I'm starving. I ain't even eat lunch today, bro. I've been too busy grinding, working, hustling. You feel me? Who's this texting me? I have a newfound Taco Bell obsession. You wanna know what's crazy? Jake never rocked with Taco Bell, which is so wild to me. I believe him when he told me that because Jake is very picky. But bro, you're late to the Taco Bell party. Like we're almost what 50 years old, and you rock with Taco Bell now all of a sudden. Big shout out to Jake. Big shout out to Dylan. Big shout out to Timothy. Big shout out to Ski. I know Ski was in here. Big shout out to... Pretty sure it was mostly Timothy. Big shout out to Shad. Big shout out to Money Beats. Big shout out to... let me see, is that everybody? HY. HY came in here for a little bit. Big shout out to Ski. Ski's always the first one in here, the last one to leave. Make sure y'all be safe. Take care of one another. Make sure you love each other. And Jake has the final words. Go ahead.
Yeah, just Jake here, just saying what up. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Thanks for all the support for Christopher. You guys are the best.
Urban, appreciate you for tuning in, bro.